What is the one thing that every single business owner and entrepreneur need to do today to get an edge over their competition? Unique selling proposition. Do you even know what that is? Well, in the next couple of minutes, I am going to tell you all about it and how you can get an edge over your competition. My name is Erica Leary, and I help small business owners and entrepreneurs find hidden profits in their business using my simple 5-step power profit formula so you don't have to spend more on advertising. In every single episode, I'm going to give you an actionable tactic that you can immediately implement in your business that will attract more clients and give you an advantage over your competition. So today we're starting on that one. Let me show you how you can completely eliminate your competition. Sounds a little bit bold, but you'll get it. All right, so number one, what makes you different? What makes you, if you're a personal brand, you as a business, what makes you different than all of your competition, right? There's nothing new out there. There's nothing new out there. Let's look at like sneakers, right? Sneakers, athletic sneakers. What's the difference between them? Is there a huge difference? Maybe, maybe not. But what makes them different? If you look at Nike, Adidas, Asics, what makes one different from the other, right? So you can differentiate yourself by your personal skills, your passions, what benefits you or your company offer, right? And who your target market is. That's huge, right? So Coach sneakers, they don't have the same target market as Nike, right? Everybody has a completely different target market. That means the audience, who they're speaking to, and how they speak to that audience. So I'm speaking to you guys, you're all business owners, right? So you're going to understand more or less what I'm talking about. Maybe when I make up these crazy things like unique selling proposition or whatever it is, that maybe when I make those, you don't know them. But I'm going to explain them because I know them because I'm in marketing. And I need you to know them so you can do it right in your business. So what makes you different? Sit down, figure it out. Your skills, your passion, how your product, your business, you benefit your audience or your clients or your people, right? Those are the things that you want to talk about, and those are the things that you want to write down and tell yourself, the world. But how is it that what is it that makes you different? Okay? We call this a market dominating position. If you can distinguish yourself from the rest of the people, you stand alone. You may or may not have ever heard of blue ocean, right? Red ocean is when the sharks are all biting, blood in the water, kind of gross, but all the competition. That's pretty much what most companies do. They say, I'm going to provide you with great customer service. Well, I hope so, right? Every company should do that. That doesn't make you different. I mean, maybe it does if everybody in your industry doesn't, but try to figure out what makes you different and what makes you stand out. When you figure that out, you are in a blue ocean. You're hanging out all alone, all by yourself. That's a good thing. You want to be there all by yourself. And it is not inventing something new, recreating the wheel, whatever it is. It's nothing like that. You don't have to come up with something that nobody else in the entire universe has ever come up with before. By now, there is pretty much almost everything out there. So unless you're Elon Musk, you might not be able to figure out something to bring out to the world. But that's okay. What makes you different? What makes your company different? So number one, figure out what those things are. Write them all down. And number two, make sure that you are distinguishing yourself with that market dominating position. Let me explain really quickly. There's a unique selling proposition, which is what we talked about at the beginning. That one is how you speak to your audience. It's all about who you are speaking to. So that is going to be one way to differentiate yourself. Maybe you're a printing business and you predominantly print signage for construction companies. Well, that makes you totally different, right? That makes you totally, it doesn't mean you can't print something for me or for somebody else that, you know, Domino's Pizza or whatever else it is. It doesn't mean that. What it means is you're focusing on these people. So when you're speaking to them, they are going to understand what you're saying because you're trying to get in their head. So that is your unique selling proposition. Your value proposition, which is another thing that you really want to make sure that you key in on. Value proposition. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, it's what the value is of your company. What are those benefits? Remember we talked about that in the first one when you were writing them all down. What benefits can you give them? So this is where like you go into the like, why do they care? Why do they care who you are and what you have to do? What is it going to do for them? That's where you are going to show them the value that you have or that your company has for them. Remember, it's all about them, not about you, not about your company. So the value proposition is just as important, if not more important, than unique selling proposition. You want to have both of those, if at all possible. And that together will bring you your market dominating position. Sorry, I just pushed my camera. Anyway, why do you want all of this? Conversion rate optimization. All right, I'm getting into some big words here, so I will put them all in the description below the video. But conversion rate optimization. What does that mean? It means how many of the people watching your videos or landing on your landing pages or landing on your website are doing what you're asking them to do. Oh, you're not asking them to do anything? You need to be asking them to do something. Make sure that you are doing everything intentionally, right? Every single blog post you put out, video you put out, ad, everything. If you are taking the time to produce a piece of content, make sure that you know exactly why you are producing that piece of content and exactly what you want them to do. Email marketing, whatever it is. Make sure that you are very, very, very conscious as to what you want them to do. And that conversion rate optimization comes when you are super clear in what you want them to do. And what? Yes, you have your USP, unique selling proposition, combined with your, yes, unique value proposition. Okay, so the value proposition, why do they care? And the unique selling proposition, what makes you different? Who that our audience is that you're speaking to, all of those things combined is going to be what makes you stand out in the market and gives you that market dominating position. This is Erica Leary. Oh, I almost forgot. If you drop me a line below, just send me a message right below this. I will send you the template that my clients are using. This is a one phrase template. Some people go into a paragraph. Most people go into a template. If you drop me a line below, I will send you the template that my clients are using to show their market dominating position.